Hello, friends. Good to see you. Today I'm going to look at the Leaves. They're an American garage band from San Fernando Valley, California in 1964. They are best known for their version of the song Hey Joe in '66, the earliest release of the song. Jim Pons and Robert Lee Reiner heard the Beatles while at Cal State in Los Angeles. They were frat brothers and they wanted to form a music group, but they had to learn to play instruments. John Beck was on vocals and he knew how to sing, so Bill Reinhardt played lead guitar and Tom Ray was the drummer. They called themselves the Rockwells, and their first show was at a school gym with Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band in 1965. Just imagine that. They changed to the Leaves and replaced the Byrds at Ciro's on the Sunset Strip. Pat Boone caught their act and helped them to get signed with Mira Records. The first single, Too Many People, was a local hit. Just in Los Angeles. Hey Joe was next, but they didn't like the mix and pulled it. A second version went in '66, but it didn't chart. Bill Reinhardt left, and they tried Hey Joe a third time. This time with Fuzztone and a new guitarist, Bob Arlen, and it was a hit. To number 29 in Canada and number 31 in the US. The album Hey Joe only went to number 127 US. It had to have been heard by Jimi Hendrix, who was about to set the world on fire with his own version. American bands Damned, Shivaree, Shebang, and in a Hollywood film, The Cool Ones, in 1967. All the Good That's Happening was their second album. But Pons left to join the Turtles, and the Leaves folded. The Turtles went on with Frank Zappa, and so did Pons. Small world, since Pons knew Zappa and Captain Beefheart, who had been school chums. The Leaves briefly reunited in 1970 for a year of club dates. These guys could have been the Monkees. This is Paisley Jangle Pop in its original form. A few more breaks and they could have stayed. They are now only known from Nuggets. And as you probably know, Nuggets is a collection of albums made up of very obscure sounds from the 60s and maybe the 70s a little bit. And that's a really good thing to look into. Put on the Nuggets if you want a stab from the past. They'll give you many different stabs from the past because there are many, many bands represented. Some you may have heard of, and others you definitely have not.